And get you guys update. First things first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, obviously show some love, comment, help me out with the algorithm, share this video out to your friends and family, and anyone you might think that may need help in fitness related content. As you can see from the title of the video, it's going to be a 4 day of eating on a lean bulk. And originally after the show, I think that's the last video I posted. That is the last video I posted. The show day video, which was like about 3 weeks ago. I was gonna do a 10K challenge. I did it. I literally ate, or I think it was like close to 10K, but I ate a good amount of food. And I was gonna edit the video and I was gonna post it. And then come to find out, some way, somehow, my SD formatted and it deleted all my footage that I did. So I'm very sorry about that. I know I said I was gonna post it on my Instagram and then I just never did. It sucks because obviously you guys probably wanted to see it, and then I as well went through that gruesome feeling of eating 10K. And so post show, I put on like about 20 to 15 pounds already. I've been staying clean. It's actually the leanest I've been after show day. Leanest I've been over 200 pounds because the first 3 days after my show, I kind of just ate whatever because I've been dieting for 6 months. That's like an 11-week prep, and then the last one was an 11-week prep, and then the last before that was a 12-week prep. 12-week prep in the Orlando show, and that's literally about 6 months of dieting. So I just had to enjoy myself, binge for like 3 days, and then hop right back on the reverse diet. So far so good. But right now, today's Monday, so it's gonna be the official lean bulk diet. It's a lot of calories, so I think close to 5,000 calories. 90% of this diet is just literally all clean dieting, all clean foods. Like I said, this is what you have to do, and if you want to do this sport, you know, when you're not competing, you have to eat a lot amount of food because you have to grow. So when you get shredded next time, you obviously want to see if you put on a lot more muscle with the leanness. And always guys, when I'm talking about, I know 5 meals may sound like a lot, especially if you're new to fitness. It's the key, the scheduling. So if you just figure out your scheduling, figure out, especially if you have a job, you know, the ways around that. Try to find a window that's open for you to eat all your meals where you have time. You don't have to worry about like, oh man, like I gotta get up early, I'm gonna be late at work, you know, and I still have another meal. So I get that, like I've been through that. Try to find a good time, just schedule it out, man. It's just key. Try to find a good time frame, you know, even like 20 to 15 minutes out of the day. Just eat your meals. You know, you still gotta eat a lot if you're bulking, especially if you're bulking. You still gotta eat at least 4 meals on a day. A lot of people don't even eat 2 meals, which is not that great, and especially if they're trying to put on muscle. And people that are shredding, like I was eating 5 meals a day when I was shredding, but obviously it's very low in macros and etc. So make sure you find a good time scheduling, and then a good you know, just like a schedule, you know, set up a nice schedule. That's gonna help you out a lot. You'll look back on it and you'll be like, damn, like I'm knocking these meals out quick, you know. And if you can't do 4 to 5 meals, fine, do 3 meals, you know, bunch them up, you know, try to get all your calories and your macros into 3 meals. I know it's hard, but even a protein shake comes a long way. But yeah, enough of me talking. I'm gonna get my day started, hit my cardio session, and then we're gonna hit some back later on as well today. Also, well, we're gonna get this started. Peep the Naruto shirt. I'll catch you guys soon. I'm gonna hit my cardio session. Peace. Little clips. I did 3 whole eggs, 1 cup of egg whites, which is pretty much eggs without the yolk, and then about 3 packets of grits, which is old school, pretty much like the leanest carb source out there. Other than cream of rice, very easy on the stomach, easy to digest. So that's pretty much the breakfast. And 1 bagel. So 3 whole eggs, 18 grams of protein, 15 grams of fats, 234 calories. 1 cup of egg whites, 26 grams of protein, 125 calories. 3 packets of grits, 66 grams of carbs, 300 calories right there. And then 1 bagel, which is any bagel that's on my plan, 48 grams of carbs, about 245 calories. Macros are gonna be for this first exact breakfast meal. Carbs, 114 grams of protein. Carbs, 114 grams, protein, 44 grams, and then fats, 15 grams. Total calories for this first meal is gonna be 904 calories, which is actually, sounds like it's a lot, which it is, but it's a good amount of food. I'll show you guys what that looks like. It's literally fucking protein, and then I put a little bit of my eggs and mix it up, make it a little bit more enjoyable. Mix that up with some eggs, and then I have my bagel that's toasting. And again, you guys don't have to do grits. You know, I'm personally doing that because one, it's on my plan. Two, I want to stay as lean as I can on this bulk. I'm not doing a super dirty bulk anymore. I'm going to stay as lean as I can, so when I do start to shred in a year or so, you know, I'm a lot more easier to shred down with. So again, you can do oatmeal, which is completely fine. Just find the macros and calories and try to figure out, you know, how much quantity you can get to sub that for 2 packets of grits. Or bagel, you don't have to do bagel. Again, it's all up to you guys. You know, you can make it as fun as you want. You know, the whole point of doing a dieting is to stick with it as far as you can and enjoy it in the process. I'm used to eating these foods, so that's how I'm able to still eat what I eat right now. You know, it took me like a couple 6 months, you know, I've been literally eating this. So the only thing that I might switch around is the sauces. Like, I go pretty crazy with the sauces because I'm on prep. You know, I definitely like to season my shit very nice. So I train in the morning, knock out my first meal, get my day started, hit my workout, and then go on about my day. But when I eat this first meal, I'm sure you guys bring some back. Hopefully I get a homie to come. But if not, I'm gonna try to get the best clips of the workouts by myself. Yeah, we just got done with that workout, quick back workout. I didn't really do too much footage just because today is mainly focused on the nutrition and dieting part of the video. So post workout, I'm gonna go have a protein shake back at the house and then have my second meal. First meal, not gonna lie, has me full, but we still gotta eat, man. We got 4 more meals to go. It's hard, whether you're bulking, shredding, this shit's hard, but you want to see some progress, that's what you gotta do. So I'll see you guys back at the house. Zero fats, zero sugar, all protein, 22 grams of protein. I just use water. If you want to use my discount code, I'll leave it here and obviously in the description. Now for the next meal, which is meal number 2, I'm seasoning. I don't go too crazy. Pink Himalayan salt, sugar-free barbecue sauce, super fire, And then it is the off season, so I do go with a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce as well. That's the essentials for this meal. 10 ounces of ground beef, 2 cups of white rice. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but it's much needed, especially after that crazy heavy back day. And that's why I train heavy, because when you train heavy and you hit cardio, your body gets more hungry because obviously you burn more calories. So that's kind of why I still implement, well, that is why I still implement my cardio as well. You know, I like to stay in shape year round. I don't like to get too fluffy. I'm gonna go ahead and read off the macros for this meal. And yeah, so meal number 2, pretty much protein, 690 calories, 10 ounces of ground beef right there. Or you can also do top sirloin. Top sirloin is actually pretty expensive, so occasionally, every now and then, I'll probably switch it out if I get bored of this protein. But 2 cups of white rice, which is 104 grams of carbs, 484 calories, and obviously some veggies if I want to. I'm not gonna add any veggies. I'm doing it on my next meal, cause yeah, it's on my next meal. Like 1 cup is fine, but I'm gonna add veggies to my next meal, which is gonna be chicken. And I did forget one thing, the 2 tablespoons of almond butter. But in this case, we're gonna switch it for the peanut butter because I have a ton of peanut butter that I have to use. So that's gonna be about 18 grams of fats. That's gonna be 196 calories. So in total for the macros for this meal, not including the protein shake, 104 grams of carbs, 77 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat. It's gonna put us at 1,370 calories for meal number 2. As for the protein shake, 50 grams of protein. I already said it, maybe like around 200 calories, because each scoop is like 96 calories. Rounded up about 100 calories. And that's gonna be, let's say, 50 grams of protein. So that's meal number 2. I'm gonna enjoy it now, eat it. I'm gonna grab my peanut butter, eat it afterwards, but you gotta eat to grow, so. Alright guys, so just completely destroyed my meal. I'm full, I'm really full. This is the first day, like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's the first day, like the first official bulking plan, because before last week I was on my rebound phase plan still, so the calories weren't too crazy. Like today, I'm looking at 4,000, close to 5K calories pretty much a day, so that's what you gotta do in order to grow, you gotta eat. But quick tip before, this is an off-brand, I'm not sponsored by them at all, but highly recommend you guys get this, especially if you're eating well over 3,000 or close to 3,000 calories. It's pretty much a digestive aid. I like taking one of these before I eat my meal. Well, in this case today, I took it after my meal. It doesn't really matter, but highly recommend you take 1 or 2 before you eat some high carbs, like I just did, because it'll help you digest your food a lot better. It'll help you absorb your protein a lot more. And yeah, you can get this off of Amazon. It's called HemoSlim Protein Synthesis Digestive Aid. And lastly, you won't feel bloated. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, just a little tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and study for a bit because I gotta do some studying on my laptop. So I'll catch you guys maybe in 2 hours for my 3rd meal. I'll let you guys know what that is. So I'll see you guys soon. All right guys, so we're on meal number 4 right now. Technically my protein shake was meal number 3. So we're gonna count that as a meal. So this is meal 4. And then I got one more meal after this. So this right here will be meal number 4. 8 ounces of grilled chicken or just chicken. And that's gonna be 65 grams of protein for the day. 374 grams or 374 calories, and then 1 ounces of cashews, my source of fat. You can also do avocado, tablespoon of avocado oil, or peanuts, cashews, almonds. I'm going with cashews. I like sticking to white rice, just because I'm really bland when it comes to carbs. You can also go sweet potatoes or red potatoes, but I highly recommend you just stick to sweet potatoes more so, because it's a lot more healthier. It's up to you, but sweet potatoes is fine. I went 2 cups of white rice, and that with this meal, that's 104 grams of carbs, 448 calories. And for my cup of veggies, instead of doing veggies, honestly, it was too lazy, so I got a cup of whole greens. It has veggies and fruits in it from Forge SUPPS as well. So when I'm not feeling like I want to eat my spinach or veggies, I just go a scoop of that, and that pretty much replaces it with some of my veggies. It's just superfoods, so it barely has any calories at all. But yeah, that's gonna be meal number 4. That's gonna put me at 104 grams of carbs for this meal, 64 grams of protein, 12 grams of fats, and 1,115 calories in total for this meal. Pretty big meal, but this is meal number 4. So this will be pretty much my last high calorie dense meal of the day, and then meal number 5 will be literally just protein. Probably not the most enjoyable, because it's just literally eggs and egg whites. That one has no carbs at all. I got my ounces of chicken weighed out already, white rice, and then I have my fats over here. Cashews. Honestly, I already ate like most of them, but these are the cashews, and then this is the white rice with chicken. Alright guys, so it is the next day. Camera died when I was making my last meal, and it is currently the next day, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw up the macros. What's gonna be my last meal, which is literally probably the most boring meal of the day, because it has no carbs, no fats, literally just egg whites and some eggs. So the macros are right here. Again, that'll be my last meal. My camera died when I was cooking them, and I did not have time to get it fully charged. I just ended up falling asleep. And lastly as well, I'm gonna throw the whole macros for the whole day today right here, so you guys can see that. Again, it was very hard trying to get the meals down, but due to the scheduling that I had and the cardio, I was able to get it down a lot more easier. So I highly recommend you guys get a full schedule set out for your whole day. You know, try to wake up earlier, because the earlier you wake up, the easier it is to get your meals out of the way throughout the whole day. And especially if you have a job as well, or you're a full-time college student, or even in high school, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be the macros. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. See you guys on the next video. Peace.